everyone, I'm Allie Richardson with Engel & Volkers Real Estate.
And I'm Elizabeth Champion with Compass Real Estate.
Today we are going to be busting homebuyer myths. So a lot of people think these things need to be done to qualify for a mortgage when that may simply just not be true.
That's right. So let us know in the comments below if you guys have ever experienced this or thought these things yourself.
Right. All right, so myth number one, that you need 20% down to buy a home.
Okay, so that's not true. So your lender has programs where you could do as little as 3.5%, and there are also programs that can help you with your down payment.
Exactly. Myth number two, that you need a high credit score.
Okay, so your credit score will play a role when you're qualifying for a loan.
Exactly. So meet with the lender ahead of time because they can give you suggestions if you have a low credit score on how to get that higher.
Right. So it doesn't need to be a perfect credit score. You do need to have a higher credit score in order to qualify. But again, your lender will have ideas and strategies for how you can bring your credit score up if you do have a lower credit score. So it's really important to talk to your lender.
Exactly. Myth number three, that you need to have your student loans paid off, which I know personally is not true.
That's right. It's not true.
Right.
I've qualified for loans myself with student loans. So you're what is called debt to income ratio, right? So you have a certain amount of debt and you have a certain amount of income, and that's what the lender takes into consideration when they're considering your loans.
Yeah.
However, school loans are forgivable, and they don't ding your credit as much as other lines of credit would. So again, talk to your lender.
Yep. And then I kind of hand in hand with that, next myth is that you have to have zero debt, which is also not true.
That's right.
You know, your debt, again, is going to play into account on what you do qualify for, but you can have debt.
That's
Everybody
right.
has debt. It's
Yep.
okay.
Yep, I had debt.
I have debt still. So those are just a few home buying myths. Again, I think the takeaway here is talk with a lender and talk with them as soon as possible. You don't have to be committing to buying a house today,
Right,
or this year,
right.
but they can get you on the right track.
That's true. The process of purchasing a home is long. Sometimes it can take a year. Sometimes it can take even more than a year. But if your ultimate goal is to own a home, you got to talk to a lender as soon as possible so that you guys can put together a plan of action so that when you are ready to buy a house, even if it's in a year or two, you're ready to go.
Exactly. So reach out to us if you want some recommendations for some local lenders. We have a couple that we know, we trust. They can definitely get you on the right track. Stay tuned for next month. We actually have a lender that we are going to be visiting and bringing on our show so we can talk to you.
That's right. So thank you for joining us today. Again, hit us with some messages, comments below, anything that we can help you out with. If you're looking at purchasing a home, if you're looking at selling a home, we're here for you.
Perfect.
Thank you so much. We'll see you next time. It's still recording. Oh my God, you do. And then if you qualify, you could get a
lower rate.
Mm-hmm.
You're fine.